In this video, I'll be trying to kill 3 bosses in Minecraft as fast as I can. The Elder Guardian, then the Ender Dragon, and ending with the Wither, but with one small twist. See, I make mods for Minecraft, so a mod I made a while ago made it so these 3 bosses of the game spawn, well, super tiny. I've speedrun the game here and there for 1.16, but this is going to be on 1.21.1 for Fabric, so some things are going to be different. Before the video does start though, go follow me on Twitch. If I do another challenge video like this, I would like to stream it instead of just doing it alone in my room. So before I even start the run, I need a plan for all the things I will be needing. For the first boss, which is the Elder Guardian, lots of buckets, so his slowness effect doesn't affect me. Then for the Ender Dragon, to get to the end, I need 12 pearls and 6 blaze rods. Then I'll be needing the 3 wither skull heads and 4 soul sand to even be able to spawn the wither. So the first part in any run is of course making sure I spawn by a village. I get all my tools, I kill the golem, and wait. The strat to kill the ender dragon is to use beds, and then for the wither it's to trap it underneath the bedrock in the middle of the end. But since they're so tiny, can I even do that? So I stopped that run and went to go test it out. And well, it turns out I suck at using beds for the dragons, so I won't only be relying on that, and I will bring a bow to the end. And it looks like the wither still gets stuck in the end, I just have to do it a block taller than you normally would. Now fully knowing what I will be doing, the run can now start. So of course to start off the run for real this time, I go find a village, get me the beds I need, break me the wood I need, get me some tools, kill the iron golem, and get me some hay bales for food. As I already know, this is going to take me a while, and there is none. I couldn't find a single hay bale, so we run into the first problem of the run, which is food. As I know this will take at least 2 hours, and I was really hoping for at least like 32 hay bales, so food wouldn't even have to be on my mind. I just know I'd have a good amount for the whole run, wouldn't have to worry about it. But, I mean, it is okay, I guess, as most people don't know this, at least I didn't till I learned some speedrun strats, that there's mushroom stew in the game. I completely forget that this is even in the game, and the Nether is filled with 2 mushrooms you need to make it. So as long as I find a bunch of those, I'll be good. Anyways, I wanted to be fully prepared, knowing that I'd have to kill a billion wither skeletons. I need a lot of materials, so my axe wouldn't break, then I'd be stuck there, just punching them with my fist. Thankfully, I actually found diamonds while mining the iron I needed, which thankfully I did, as my diamond axe and pickaxe lasted the whole run. Now I got everything I need from the overworld, so I mess up making the nether portal, as usual, and enter at 17 minutes, 36 seconds. See, one thing I will regret later is my plan was to trade with the piglins so I could get all my obsidian I would need, so I could just leave where I was. I forgot I had a diamond pickaxe and could just mine the portal instead of trading, which costed me like 15 whole minutes. See, the plan that I am in the nether now is somewhat simple, as this is in 1.21, the bastions have those axe-looking dudes who are pretty scary, and I ain't that good at combat, so I'm gonna be avoiding those. I ain't trying to sit in a world records or anything, so my first goal is to find the nether fortress, which, how hard could that be? Well, 6 inches long hard. I mean, 6 minutes long. It took me 6 minutes to find the fortress, so my goal here is to pretty much get the blaze rods I need, get the wither skulls, and then I am gone to get my pearls and obsidian. So my luck for the blazes was pretty bad. I killed so many of them and got like nothing. It was terrible. But nonetheless, I did get way more than the amount I needed, and all I have to do now is find some wither skeletons and kill them till I get all the wither skulls. But see, past me thought, wow, this is going to be easier than I thought. Oh, how wrong I was. Not a single wither skeleton spawned here because this was the worst and the smallest nether fortress I've ever seen playing this game. This gotta be in some sort of world record book for being the worst nether fortress ever. Not a single wither skeleton spawned there, and I was waiting and waiting and nothing. So to combat this problem, I thought, well, it didn't take me that long to find this fortress. How hard could it be to find another one? So I start running and running and running and running and running and running and running. Then at 45 minutes, I take a break from running. From all that running I just did, I take a break 20 minutes later. And I've been slowly collecting gold to trade with some piglins. I trade it, I get some pearls and obby. Okay, good trade. Back to running now. And running until 58 minutes. It took me almost 30 extra minutes to find another nether fortress. Thankfully, it was in a soul sand biome, which if you didn't know, the thing with that biome, besides having soul sand everywhere, is that the spawn rates for all mobs that can spawn there is increased by a lot. I don't know the number, but I know it's a lot. So pretty much at 1 hour now, I get my first wither skeleton kill, not skull. I killed my first wither skeleton this whole run, and God, does it feel good. So being at the 1 hour mark, let's do a little chicken with me. I have 7 pearls from doing random trades and just killing random endermen that I saw while running for that whole 50 minutes. I have 6 obby and 16 crying obsidian, so I only need 4 more obsidian to make the portal to go back to the overworld. And I have way more than enough blaze rods. 0 wither skeletons though. 0 wither skeleton heads, but you know, we make do. But I got 4 mushroom stews, a lot of mushrooms in my inventory, so I'm all good. How long could it possibly take to get 3 wither skeleton heads? 1 whole hour. This was terrible. It was terrible. So it takes me about 7 minutes. 7 minutes to get the first 2. I thought I was so lucky. It only took me 7 minutes to get the first 2. And I was like, oh my god, sub 2 hours is so possible. Now you may be wondering, how did it take me 50 minutes to get 1 more if it took me 7 minutes to get the 2 I needed? So you see, I said I was all good with my food, right? Well, wither skeletons hurt, and I was sprinting around, so it ran out faster than I thought. But I was like, okay, this is okay. I can just leave, get more mushrooms if needed. But see, what I didn't think about was that, well, I'm in a soul sand biome. Mushrooms don't grow on soul sand. So not only would I have to walk through the soul sand biome, but then I would have to find mushrooms. So I thought, well, how hard could that be? Very. As I did get lucky and did find some mushrooms, and that took me about, well, 15 minutes. And then I went back to the Nether fortress thinking, I'll get lucky, I'll get this wither skeleton in the next couple tries. I don't need that much food. How wrong I was. I ran out of food, don't get the wither skull I needed, and I'm back to running. But the problem is that since I just took all the mushrooms in the area, I had to find a different area with mushrooms. It was so bad. I kid you not, I can't even say this. I ran all the way back to the first Nether fortress I found. It was so bad. I legit did a massive loop. It was terrible. But thankfully something that I did that was smart was I told myself, well, I'm gonna just do all my trading now. So when I go back to the fortress, that's all I'm gonna have to worry about, just the skulls. So I trade till I get the obsidian I need, and the pearls, I was a little short on the pearls, but that's okay. I can always kill endermen later on. So I run all the way back to that other fortress, and by 2 hours and 3 minutes, the final wither skull dropped. And in less than 1 minute, I'm out of there. So being in the overworld, finally, the first thing I must do is milk some cows, as the Elder Guardian is the first boss I'll be beating. So of course my nether spawn is underground, then leading to just pure oceans, because of course, why not? So I travel on a boat for a while till I find another village, which thankfully had cows. I milk them all, and I can officially go beat the first boss. Now this guy ain't got nothing on me. So I go find the monument, I got my doors, my food, my axe, my armor, I am ready. We of course fight it out, and since I'm the GOAT at any game I touch, at 2 hours, 24 minutes, 7 seconds, he is dead. First boss down. I was so happy at this moment. I was like, I can do it. Sub 3 hours. Let's go. I'm actually going to be able to complete this. So now it's time to go find me this dungeon until I run into another problem. See, at the start of the video, I said I wouldn't just be using beds to kill the Ender Dragon, as it's hard to cycle it when it's so tiny. I didn't have a bow. I scrambled to try to kill spiders until I realized that the dungeon has a library filled with cobwebs. So I spent like 10 minutes running around like a complete idiot. And then finally, find the dungeon. Took me like 8 years to find the portal. And at 2 hours and 41 minutes, I go into the end. I set up to cycle the dragon, and I don't think it could have gone any worse. It went so bad. See, the mouse I have is a Logitech Superlight, wireless, whatever. The scroll wheel for it is known to have issues. Mine has issues. And as you can see at the bottom, when I scroll one way, it will randomly lag back. Because this shit is broken, so I mess up the cycle. It then healing to full health. I have to go and break every single crystal and then axe this thing to death, as I just can't hit it because it is too goddamn tiny. But of course, since I'm the GOAT at all games I touch, at 2 hours, 51 minutes, I 360 no-scope the dragon to the next century, and that's 2 bosses down. So I waste almost no time go under the bedrock to spawn this stupid wither. And then something happens. See, when I tested it, you could still see most of it. But for some reason, it floated so high up, and thankfully, its little tail was still showing at officially 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 46 seconds. I killed all 3 bosses, and I'll let Past Me take it away from here. Oh my god, that took me so long. Oh my god. I was so scared because his tail went more up. I thought he was gonna like disappear or something. Oh my god, I don't have a torch, do I? I don't, but it's right there. Oh my god. This took so long. 2 hours and 54 minutes and 46 seconds. Oh my god, bruh. I did not think it was gonna take me this long. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was tough. Can this Enderman stop attacking me? Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I don't know when I'm gonna do another one like this, because this took me a very, very long time to record. Because this was not my only attempt. This was the only attempt that actually made it this far. There were other attempts that I either died in or were just so bad. Oh my god, I think I've been recording for like 5 hours now, or 6. Well, yeah, thanks for, sticking to the end if you did. Make sure to like and subscribe, and, go follow my Twitch again. I'll see you guys in my, next video. Bye!